What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be taking the stock scratchers off the Polaris snowmobiles and putting some Ski-Doo stock scratchers on these. I have a 2020 Khaos. I do have Ice Age rails and 163-inch track. That's not going to matter because we're going to have to drill holes anyway. I do have some stock rails there. A little bit harder to do those because of all the spacing holes, like the weight saving holes that they have in those, but I'll just give you a little quick sneak peek. So these are the Ice Age rails. They're pretty solid, and we're actually going to be installing it right here. We're going to use one bolt from the old one, and I'm going to install a little mount right here under the A. So this is the Ski-Doo snowmobile stock scratcher kit that comes on the Summits and Free Rides, and I'm pretty sure most of their sides. So this right here is the scratcher itself, left and right, and then we have the mounting plates, all the necessary hardware, and the holder when it's up in its upright position. A few tools you're going to need. We're going to need a 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 10mm wrench, 13mm wrench, socket wrench extension, and then to remove, we're going to need a 10mm Allen key, which doesn't really come in most Allen key sets, so that's probably going to be something that you're going to need to buy or find or borrow, and then a T40 bit. And then to drill the holes, we have a 1/4-inch bit for the small bolts and a 21/64 bit. 21/64 bit for the bigger bolts. So to remove the stock scratchers on the Polaris, we're going to need to, right here, the 10mm Allen key, and then on the inside there's a T40 bolt. Alright, so we got the old scratchers removed. Now we're going to get ready and we're just going to install the mounting bracket here. We're going to install that on one of the stock holes that we just pulled the bolts out of. And then we'll use that, I'll tighten it up, we'll use that position to mark the hole for the next one. You can do that two ways. You can just use a marker, a white paint marker, or when you get it under you can just use your drill bit and just give it a little touch. Alright, so we're going to need the mounting bracket, and the bolt and the nut. So what I'm going to do is I already measured where I want it to go, and on this particular rail I'm going to be putting the holder right there underneath that A. So you want to make sure that it's actually long enough to do that. So what I'm doing here is I'm just putting one bolt hole through the stock scratcher location, and now I'm just going to go ahead and mark this. So I'm going to use the correct size drill bit to mark it, the full size, and then when I'm done with that I will go in with a pilot drill, so it's a little bit easier on the drill bit. So now the hole is marked, should be pretty good and centered. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this mounting bracket and get ready and start to drill. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a drill bit that's about 1/4 the size, and then I'm going to step up to a drill bit that's about 1/2 the size, and then I'll go to full size drill bit. That's just to make it a little bit easier on the drill bits itself and makes them last a little bit longer in the hole, a little bit more precise. Alright, so now that the scratcher hole is drilled out, we will go ahead and mount up the holder. So I'll get ready and drill that. So, like I said before, I'm going to mount the holder right here underneath the A. Doesn't block out the logo at all. It actually blends in there pretty good. So we're going to put it. So I'm going to hold it right here. It's flat on this rail for extra support. It's right where I want it on the A. So I'm going to go put the drill in through here. Make sure that's exactly where I want it. And there's our hole. So now we'll go ahead and drill the pilot hole for that. Alright, so now that these are drilled, I'm going to go ahead and mount up the scratcher. So if you can see on this mounting plate here, the scratcher, sorry, bringing it into focus, the scratcher actually uses the bolt to hold the spring on. So you want to put this in first, like so, and then you're going to drop the bolt down through here. Probably hard to see, but it is back there. So you're going to drop the bolt down through there, and then the other bolt in the other hole, and we'll go ahead and mount that right in. Take your nuts, put them on the back side. And we'll go ahead and tighten it up. So for the holder, all you're going to need is the holder itself. The bolt actually slots into this piece here. Is got a hexagon, matches the head of the bolt. This washer that it's supplied with, I'm actually going to put that on the inside right in here. And that's just for a little bit extra support because the Ski-Doo snowmobiles actually use this slot for a locator. Alright, now that the holder is mounted, go ahead and test out the spring. And just like that, slips in there real nice. So guys, that's how you mount up scratchers on a Polaris snowmobile. This can basically be retrofitted into any snowmobile. These scratchers are probably the best scratchers I've ever seen. They're really durable, they're easy to back up, they stick straight down, they flick up a lot of snow, and for what you pay for, it's actually a really good price and really good bang for your buck. So I'll go ahead and put the other side on and we'll be good. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap for today. We got the new scratchers put on. They're going to do a lot better out on the snow. So if you like the brand, and you like the logo, check it out. It's borntoraw.ca. We have hats, shirts, sweaters right now. We're going to be getting into a little bit more than just that. I do have a little present right here. That is going to be awesome this summer. Lots of good content. And hopefully a good advertisement as well. So if you like the brand, you like the logo, check us out, borntoraw.ca. Give us a follow on Instagram, like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys.